For Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson. The We Them Ones comedy tour featuring comedians Mike Epps, Lil Duval, DeRay Davis, Chico Bean, Carlos Miller, and DC Young Fly has been making its rounds and over the weekend would make its latest stop in front of comedy audiences. A clip from one of the most recent shows has been circulating online, and it shows comedian DC Young Fly getting booed in front of a packed audience. Now, from the looks of the video, as DC was wrapping up his portion of the show, some of the audience members appeared to get restless as DC stopped telling jokes and opted to go for a more inspirational approach to close his set. One user on TikTok was able to capture footage of the night with a caption that read, "OMG, DC Young Fly got booed last night at the We Them Ones comedy show. I felt so bad for him."
I felt so bad for him.
A lot of people like blaming other motherfuckers for their own decision making. Now, I never blame God for the reason why I didn't make it to the NBA. And I never blame that bitch for the reason why I'm on cocaine, because we was out there chasing bitches. But this is where the story get deep.
They booing him. Oh my God. DC is getting booed.
This is where the story get real.
We are lost.
When I got hooked on cocaine. Now this is what I had to go through in order to find a close relationship with God. I think I turned out pretty good.
Oh my God, they is booing him. Yeah.
When the devil is trying to work, you gotta stand tall.
Yeah, DC, you got it.
Don't ever let nobody in the world use you as an example on why the world is a bad place. I'm DC Young Fly. Keep God first.
The TikTok video, which has now been seen over 1 million times, has earned a variety of reactions from those online. One user in the comments would add context to what was going on. They wrote, "Saw him in Cleveland, and this part was painful to sit through." Another user would respond to that comment by writing, "A lot of people miss the message. He always ends off with the sermon." One more TikTok user would chime in, "This was a testimony and they didn't know it." While another would add, "This man is mourning and talks about God and they boo him. Keep keeping God first always." One more commentator would end up writing, "For those who haven't seen his set live, DC is hilarious during his set with the jokes and uses his last monologue to finish with a word. The crowd misunderstood the assignment." Now, DC Young Fly has responded to those online who've had something to say about him getting booed. On his own Instagram, DC would post footage of him finishing his set to applause, overshadowing anyone who had booed him just seconds earlier. DC's caption read, "They can't interrupt God's plan. We gon' laugh, cry, and get this word. We got stand tall every time. Myrtle Beach, I can't wait to see y'all tonight." Lil Duval and DeRay Davis, who shared the stage with DC that night, would congratulate the comedian with words of encouragement. Even though DC's inspirational words didn't go over well with a small portion of those in the audience, it looks like the overwhelming majority enjoyed the show. One user would also comment, "Great show last night. The message was received by those who needed to hear it. Don't trip off those in the Groupon seats anyway. Thank you for showing up and showing out. Small-minded people weren't comprehending the message, and the boos were coming from a place of ignorance and hate. They can't stop what God has for you. We love you." In addition, Nick Cannon, Drewski, and several others will also show support in the comments. But what do you think of folks booing DC Young Fly during his comedy set? Let us know in the comments below. Stay up to date with the latest news and comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel. Check out Hype Market for all your cool and original merchandise. And for our YouTube viewers, if you like this story, send us a super thanks by hitting the button below, and you can tip us what you want to show your support. For Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson. What's up, family? It's Symphony Thompson, the official host of the Comedy Hype News show Late Night, and I'm here because I have some extremely exciting news to share. We are officially launching a club. Yep, that's right. And this club is exclusively for our loyal watchers, event goers, and debaters, known as Hypers Club. As a member, you will receive access to never release interviews, original content, behind the scenes with myself and our team here, and even access to a community of other hypers who are looking to build. For those in Atlanta, if you're an entrepreneur, podcaster, content creator, or just someone who is looking for a dedicated space to hold your next meeting, then this next part is just for you. You will get free access to events, discounts on merchandise, exclusive content that I mentioned earlier, and access to our creator studio for all your content needs. So, memberships are officially open, and you can start by joining hypersclub.com to sign up and become a member of our club. I'm in the club, and I hope you join us.